Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time.
Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park. So stepping in is Donovan Solano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball well outside. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To 1-2 now. Dubon, the runner at second with one away. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In now, Alex Dickerson. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Second and third here, one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in will be Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And the 2-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. The set and the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Solano is right there. And he's got it for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ha-Seong Kim trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 out, nobody on. slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His career line against DeSclafani. He's 1 for 2. Hit high and deep to left field. Dickerson's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nola gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired, and there's 1 away. Now it'll be Anthony DeSclafani. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
So next to bat will be Donovan Solano. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. 1-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Solano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. His career line against DeSclafani, he's a .333 hitter. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Flores has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
striding in is Mike Yastrzemski. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he's surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. He comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Yastrzemski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up Austin Nola. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Zero, they call that the old chuck or duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close. You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Tommy Pham will be next. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado flew out last time up. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ball all set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wilmer Flores. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Brandon Belt struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Into the box, Trent Grisham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Next, it'll be Austin Nova. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. On the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cook.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. 3-1 to the Padres' left fielder. Ha-Seong Kim would be next. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kim is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. 1-1 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Flores has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Padres 5, and top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Shot down the first baseline.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Alex Dickerson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Evan Longoria. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Number 21 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In the hit will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So now here is Wilmer Flores. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Dinelson Lamet comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Donovan Solano would be next. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Wisler gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Jorge Mateo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Past battles with Matt Wisler. He's 1 for 5. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Ha-Seong Kim. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Dubon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Mateo's off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught Steve. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in next, Mauricio Dubon is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reyes Moronta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two and two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Fastball just missed above the zone. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. And now, Trent Grisham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. Ball 4. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Profar, the runner at third. Grisham at second. Nola on at first with 2 down. And that misses 2-2. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Flores. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Ryan Weathers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And And now in the box, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Giants down to their final out now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Blake Snell notches his 3rd win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, each right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. My G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray.